Hello, welcome to this episode of Your Guide on Ghana. I am coming to you from Central Accra for skate soccer. Skate soccer, skate football, the sport that was born right here in Ghana. And it is giving opportunities to people who are seen as disadvantaged. We often see these people begging on the streets of Ghana because they are a marginalized community. And unfortunately, family members, the community sometimes doesn't hold them in high regard. And so this man who we're meeting today, he has done something that has helped uplift them, that has given them opportunity, given them confidence, and an opportunity to bond with each other and bond with the community. So let's go and find out more about skate soccer. So today I am here in Central Accra, and there is this skate soccer, skate football that's happening today. And I'm here with Albert, who's the founder of what's going on today. So I want you to tell me a little bit about this, introduce yourself, and then what exactly is skate soccer?
Okay, thank you very much. My name is Albert K. Frimpong, founder of Skatesoccer, the International Federation of Skate Soccer, of which I am the Chief Executive Officer. IFSS, or International Federation, is the mother body of a sport that was born in Ghana, that was spreading around the whole world.
So born in Ghana?
Yes, this is a Ghanaian created born sport.
And how long have you been doing this?
Since 2007.
Wow. Wow. Yeah. So it's going on almost 16 years now.
Yes, almost 16 years.
And so what gave you the idea to do this?
I grew up in Congo, Kinshasa, and I used to see physically challenged treated in certain ways that was not okay in the 70s. So every time as a child, I wanted to do something when I grew up. Then we came to Ghana, and after secondary school, I kept seeing them in traffic on the skateboards, weaving through and begging. I said, this is a very dangerous thing to do. What can I do to help get them off the street? It took me like 2 years to eventually catch one person. Almost 2 years.
2 years.
I go on the streets to try and talk to them, they vanish. Because they were chased off the street by the authorities. So one day I had to park and run after one of them until I caught up, and I said, why are you running? He said, you are coming to chase us from here. I said, no. This is my idea. I want to help get you off the streets. So when I spoke and he understood, he relaxed. Then we went to see the others hiding behind that office. So then we agreed to come here, behind this building. That's where they were all living, in front of shops. So we came, I told them what I want to do. This is my idea. They agreed.
Wow.
So I said, I'm going to name this skate soccer. So this is our Ghanaian identity. This is from Ghana.
Okay. So do you have a league that's happening, or is it like once in a while you have these matches?
This is only training on Sundays.
Okay.
We occasionally have international friendlies. I have been able to spread it to Togo, Benin, Burkina Faso, Niger, Mali, Ivory Coast. Yeah.
Oh wow! So throughout West Africa,
yes, and we're still expanding.
You have teams that are playing, and is this all year long, or when is the season?
No, they play individually in their own countries.
Okay.
Yes, we don't control it, but like you've set something up and it's going on.
Oh, that's
We're
great.
expanding to North Africa and Europe and North America as well.
That's great. So this is something that, I mean, when I see, these are people who, because in Ghana, Ghanaian culture, sad to say, people who are born with any disabilities are often outcast.
Yes.
And so that's why we see some of these people on the street and they're begging because their family members don't even want them around. So you're kind of giving them a new life, like a new hope.
Yeah.
And I think about the Paralympics. Have you tried to get this into the Paralympics?
Yes, we're trying to get into the Paralympics, but they're also observing a few things. We need to spread almost globally.
Okay.
We need to also have more major competitions. And this is a very capital intensive project. Now, we've been planning to organize an African Cup of Nations here in Ghana. And
Africa Cup of Nations for skate soccer.
Yes. I mean, we've put Ghana on the map.
Yeah.
We've been on FIFA. FIFA have sent camera crew to Ghana. BBC have done. CNN have done 3 editions. We're talking to you today. I mean, we keep going, but then it's all a Ghanaian, something for our country and for the less privileged.
This is phenomenal. One of the things that concerns me, because you've mentioned CNN, BBC, FIFA, have any local media or local organizations taken note to what you're doing?
Yes, I mean, GTV, all the local networks have, whenever we have a competition, the cameras are always there. But then after the cameras, you see us back to basics.
Ahmed Garba. I am coach.
He's the coach of the team, and he's called Ahmed Garba.
He's the coach?
Yes.
And how did he become the coach?
Ya kai ka zama coach.
Na buga ball. Sannan na yi captain. Bayan captain sannan na sauka kan coach.
He started playing for 16 years. He captained the team. Then later he decided to be a coach.
And how has this helped you in your life?
Ya abin da ya canje ka cikin rayuwarka.
Abu ya tani a cikin rawa farko lokacin da ban buga ball. Mutane ba su son mutuna. Farko kenan. Na biyu ball ga ya tsinke ni. Mutane sun so mutuna har na yi aure. Har na haifu ya ina samu.
Through this bus, at first where he is, nobody used to come to him. Nobody used to come to him. They immigrated him. But through this bus, they come to him for advice. They come to him so that they can, through this bus, he get married. Through this bus.
So how did he find his wife?
Ya kai ka samu matanka.
Oh, yadda na samu matana, na zo duba ball kamar da ake duba kwallon ganin wani.
Through this bus, she came and watched. When then, first time, she said that she loved him.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Da haka kamar wasa-wasa ne.
He thought she was joking. Not knowing it was real.
That's nice.
Yes.
That's nice. So you're very happy.
Thank you.
How many children?
Yeah,
I get 3.
3. You have 3.
Okay, great. And the last,
I think the last one is around.
the last question is, what advice do you have to give people in your situation?
Da wani shawara da ka ba mutane da suke kan hanya su ga.
Shawara da nake son ba mutane, ina roƙon su sa mana ido kan wannan wasa. Saboda the best begging da muke kan titin nan yana damu.
To him, begging on the street is very, very dangerous. It's very, very dangerous. See them in the cars, the way sometimes car knock them down, motor run on them. So they are pleading, if we can get sponsorship, if they can get sponsorship can help them to grow this sport, all of them will get off from the street.
Okay, Garba Sani, na fara 15 years.
Started this game 15 years now.
Okay. What brought you to the game?
Me kawo ka, wai gwada maka kuma ko wai kawo ka cikin wannan.
Wanda ya kawo ni cikin ga shine mai gidanmu Mr Albert, shi ya kira mu ya ce mu zo mu yi abin da zai tanye mu don mu daina begging akan titin ga.
It's Mr Albert who brought them, who introduced this game to them. Through that.
And so, how do you feel when you play this sport? Do you feel like it's changed your life?
In kana bugawa ya kake ji wani daɗi kake ji?
Ina jin daɗi sosai idan ina ganin wata rana Allah zai taimake mu ma mu daina mu zama wasu sai mu sa yaran mu su buga.
He's so happy when he's on the field of playing.
And how has it changed your life?
Ya sake cikin rayuwarka?
Gaskiya ya sake da yawa tunda dai ha gani yanzu ga bana baranga. Ina zaune duk lokacin da dan nemo wani abu na yau mai gida na magana Mr. Albert yana send min ci abinci kuma da yanda zan control din rayuwa na ina jin daɗi sosai.
Through this game, you have stopped begging on the street. Through if you need something, you just call Mr. Albert. If you have it, they share together. If don't, you will call somebody to send him money.
And does he have any family members who've ever seen him playing the sport?
Kana da wani dangi da sun taba ganin ka kana buga ball?
Ina da baba da kanne da yayu duka kuma sun san ina buga wanga abin duka kuma sun ma suna jin daɗi.
His mother and his father, all they are around, they always watch him when he's playing.
And what do you hope for the future for people in his position?
Me kake duba gaba?
Ina duba gaba in Allah ya taimake mu muna yin ga da wanda suka sa mana hannu za mu tafiyan ga Allah ya taimake mu za mu zama wasu mu zauna muna yin business mu ma kamar yanda sauran ƴan uwan mu suke yi.
He is praying that through this post will change his life. He's aiming that they can travel and go international wide so that most of them will stop begging on the street so that they can also set up a little business on their own.
So what do you need to do to get sponsorship or get support to get this thing going?
Yes, we've done a lot of exposure, but we still need more exposure, continuous exposure. We need a lot of support, corporate Ghana. Sometimes in the overseas you don't go, virtually, such a project, you won't go looking for sponsorship. Companies would identify you, but in our part of the world, you may write proposals upon proposals, and we can't wait for any money before we help these people.
Yeah.
So we keep pushing,
Right.
hoping that somebody would see what we're doing. Yes, because the exposure we are getting, I think we need more and more partners.
So right now, how are you funding this?
When there's no sponsorship, it's me.
It's you out of your own pocket.
Yeah, all these years,
What kind of work do you do?
I'm a sports administrator. I'm a board member of the Ghana Olympic Committee. I'm the president of baseball in Africa.
You're president of baseball in Africa,
Yeah.
and you're on the board of
Ghana
the
Olympic
Ghana Olympic Committee.
But those jobs do not pay. So your little businesses that you do, money for the family,
Yeah.
you end up spending here.
Right.
It's been, you have a supportive family.
Yes.
Otherwise, I would be in trouble.
Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine. So the players, how do they feel about being part of this? Do they feel like it's something that's really helping them?
Before we started, people would see them on the street and throw coins at them. But after a few events that we did, and people realizing this, I saw you on CNN, I saw you on BBC, people call them by name. Oh, my friend, I watched you yesterday, your game was nice, take 10 cedis,
Right.
take 20. A lot of them have left the streets. That was the main idea, to get them off the streets. A lot have businesses running, but more have migrated to Ghana from West African countries.
So why do they migrate to Ghana?
The begging is very lucrative for the physicality.
It's lucrative in
for
Ghana.
them. For them.
Wow.
What they make daily, if you want to take him off permanently, he should be making almost the same or about or more than what he makes on the street.
And so do you know what the average is that they're making when they're begging on the streets, the average?
The average daily is between 20 and 50 Ghana cedis.
20 and 50 Ghana cedis per day.
Yeah, some can even, on a good day, they can tell you on a good day, they can get more than.
Right. So this is interesting because I never realized that there would be people who are coming from other countries. I knew that with the children begging, I saw a story on the news about the children begging, working for people and coming from other places. But with the people who are physically disadvantaged, disabled, I didn't know that they were migrating also from other countries.
They do. They go as far as Mali. Some go to Morocco, Mali, even Libya is where they haven't been going. But Morocco, Algeria, they migrate and travel a lot.
Wow.
Today, you could have seen about 100 there. A lot of them have traveled.
Wow. So we see them begging on the streets. Do they live? Do they have homes?
Yes, most of them live in the Zongo, Abosokai Zongo.
Okay.
The Muslim community are able to accommodate each other so well. When you go there, it's a beautiful community. Put aside the environmental stuff, you go there and everybody has a wife and children. Now,
Really?
one here has 3 wives.
What?
Yes, I can't point him out. I'll show you later on. He has 3 wives. He has 4 children. Another one has 3 wives. His second born got married last year. They live like normal family members.
The reason why I'm surprised is because when I'm sitting in a car, in a taxi, whatever, and I see them on the street begging, I just automatically assume they're alone, they are living on the street. I'm not thinking they have a family, a wife, more than one wife and children
They
to
do.
go to that they are supporting. I never thought about that aspect. So you've really opened my eyes to this reality. So today, this is a friendly match. It's like a training match, you said.
Yes.
So how did you train them? Because you mentioned training match. What did you do to get them to learn how to play this sport?
Already they are skilled. They have the skill of using the skates to do anything at all.
Right.
We added the soccer, the ball, and just one day they master the art. That's all.
Okay.
And some of them also learned from Nigeria. Nigeria also used to have their own version.
Wow.
So when we started in Ghana, created ours. Nigeria had been playing their own for so many years, but Ghana's skate soccer cuts on like wildfire. The whole world knows skate soccer from Ghana, but they don't know the Nigerian and other ones.
Okay.
So a lot of them learned from there and they came back home.
All right. So I would love to know how can people support? Because I think something like this, people often ask about, governmental support, private sector support. Like, what is it that you need? Who do you want support from?
This is a Ghanaian sport.
Yeah.
And I would love to see Ghana support this project. I've been in Ghana sports for 36 years, so if it's not coming, and I'm not one person to be on TV to hit our top officers,
Yeah.
So Ghana first, corporate Ghana.
Yeah.
Any individual who wants support, our doors are open.
Right.
Yeah, you call us, we'll quickly come and discuss whatever you want. We want people to help, but the help must be focused on them first.
Right.
and then whoever's mileage comes second. But the welfare of these people is paramount.
I'm so happy to be here today because I didn't even know anything about this until Gabe from Ghana Links told me about it, that he was coming to do the donation today of the jerseys, which is great because it's sort of like a Canada-Ghana connection. And I see your shirt says North Mississauga Soccer Club.
I told him that we appreciate the donation. So we want the donors to know that the owners of the project appreciate what he's done for us. So they should be inspired by this to do more for Skatesoccer. Because if you donate more, it's not only coming to Ghana, it's coming to Ghana and the other African countries.
Yes. Ghana to the world.
Yes,
Africa to the world.
Yes. I mean, I'm happy you are surprised that this is a Ghanaian-born sport that everybody is excited about.
Yeah, because I didn't know about this until, like I said, Gabe told me a couple of days ago. Is when I found out about it. And when I found out, and then he sent me a link that you were on CNN talking about this. So I was like, wow, this is really fascinating. And so I'm glad I got a chance to talk to you today and get to share this with my audience. And if you want to support them, this helps support the people that you see. And I know a lot of travelers come to Ghana and they talk about seeing people begging on the streets, and that it really, it tugs their soul, like their hearts, they feel sad. They come to Ghana, have a good time, but yet they're seeing lots of people on the streets who are begging. And so in this situation, you see that they're playing this sport. It's an opportunity to open doors for them. And hopefully one day this can go to the Paralympics. I think it's really important to have something like this. And if you want to support, the information will be on the screen so that you can make a donation if you want to support this cause. If you want maybe just support by donating equipment, there's so many different things that you can do to reach out to him so that you can help be a part of building skate soccer in Ghana and West Africa and Africa overall. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Your Guide on Ghana. My name is Ivy Prosper, and I will see you again next time.